So how can we prove this particular identity? So to start with, let's choose to work with the left-hand side. So let's find the common denominator for the two denominators. So the common denominator in this case is the product of the two denominators, which is 1 minus sine multiplied by 1 plus sine. So 1 minus sine into this common denominator, we get 1 plus sine. So 1 plus sine times 1 plus sine. That will be 1 plus sine in brackets squared plus 1 plus sine into the common denominator, we get 1 minus sine. 1 minus sine times 1 minus sine is 1 minus sine squared. So this is what we get. Okay, so now we have to expand the two. So we're expanding 1 plus sine by itself, multiplying it by itself like this. Also 1 minus sine multiplied by itself like this. All this is over the common denominator, which can be written as the difference of two squares. So it can be written as 1 minus sine square. So if you expand the two, this is what we're going to get. I've just applied the difference of two squares. So in the numerator, we have 1 times 1, that's 1. 1 times sine, that's a sine. Sine times 1, that's another sine. Sine times sine, that's a sine square. Then 1 times 1 again is 1. 1 times negative sine is negative sine. Negative sine times 1 is negative sine. Negative sine is positive sine square. So we have something like this. In the denominator, this is now cos square theta. This is coming from the fact that cos square theta plus sine square theta is 1. Then if you make cos the subject, cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square. So I've just replaced cos, or rather I've replaced 1 minus sine square with a cos square. So that's where that is coming from. So in the numerator, what is happening? This can cancel with this. One is positive, one is negative. This can cancel with this. So the only thing we remain with in the numerator is that 1 and that 1. That gives us a 2. The sine square gives us a 2 sine square. All this is over cos square, like that. Factor out the 2, the numerator. But before we do that, instead of factoring out the 2, let's separate them. So just factoring out the 2, remain with 1 plus sine square. Now, let the cos only divide here. So we'll say cos square theta. So that it makes much more sense, let me rewrite the parentheses. Let's have it like this. Okay. So now, this can be written as 2 outside the bracket, 1 over cos square plus sine square over cos square, like this. Let's just clear up some space here. So we know that 1 over cos is a sec. So this gives us 2, open bracket, sec plus tan, like this. Then we're going to use an identity. We know that sine square plus cos square is equals to 1. Now, if I want to make a sec and a tan, I'll divide both sides by, or rather, I'll divide everything by cos. So over cos, over cos, over cos square. So sine over cos, this gives me a tan. Cos over cos is 1, and 1 over cos is a sec. So using this identity, I'll replace sec with 1 plus tan. So I'll have it as 2, open bracket. I'm replacing that sec with 1 plus tan square. Then I still have the other tan. So tan. So it's just a sec I'm replacing with 1 plus tan, so I get this. So this will be 2, open bracket, 1 plus 2 tan square theta. And finally, if I expand, 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 2 is 4. So there we have it. It's shown because that's what's given on the right hand side.